here we are at the stunning Farrier's Lake in the Cotswolds. I'm trying to rush here because there's quite a few fish that have turned up in a little bay to my left, and I'm going to chance my arm and just fish a single mixer on a little controller or a flat line sort of system. So I'm going to set this up now and try and nick a really early bite before I start putting more feed in, and inevitably I'm going to start attracting the bird life. So while they're there, I'm going to get a bait out and try and have a quick one if I can. Right, well that was the end of a very frustrating couple of hours. I had a couple of chances, one a definite take which I missed unfortunately. So, but after that a lot of the birds have come in, the fish have dispersed, they've moved off the area. I'm sure they'll be back a bit later, and this particular area comes really good into form sort of into the evening. So with that in mind, I'm going to have a little look around the rest of the lake, because usually there's opportunities about. Going to go down to the bottom corner where the wind's blowing and off the back of the wind as well. So we're going to have a scout about and see if we can't find ourselves a few fish. Oh, great cast. Turn. Hanging there for a little bit. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, well, that was quick. 10 minutes in the next swim, and the birds come in and try and do us. And I thought the chance had gone, to be fair, but this one snuck back, and literally the bait had been out only sort of 20 seconds in the right spot. And this has come up and snaffled it. A nice, looks like a 20-pounder. So yeah, very welcome on a very trying day at the moment. But we'll get this one out and take a look at it, and yeah, we'll show you that little free line as well. We have a very feisty 24-pound common taking on a free line mixer, and the free mixers that I've been putting out have been there's 3 different types, if you like. Well, 2 different brands. So I use a grey mix and some flouting trait pellets. Both have different buoyancies, and then what I do, I add liquids to both of these to vary the buoyancies even more. So you've got baits sitting at all levels, so when you tend to put your hook bait in, the fish are not accustomed to any one particular size or buoyancy, more importantly. So we'll get this fella back and I'll show you how we do it. That was a lovely 24-pound fish, just the tonic on a very hot day today. So I'm just going to take you through the bait that I'm putting out. I'm using trait pellets and some dog biscuits. They're both slightly different in size and got different buoyancies as well. And one of the other things I add to this is liquids as well, not only to add taste and attraction, but also to vary the buoyancy. So we use an oil. In this case, it's a very hot, spicy one, which gives a good taste profile. And we add that into one set of mixers, so I just separated them out. So we're literally putting in 20 or 30 mil over, I don't know, a couple of hundred mixers. Give them a stir around like that so they're nice and coated and that'll soak in. And then the other thing we're using is a boilie based dip. Now most dips on the market are quite heavy, so again this is adding a different level of buoyancy to these mixers. There's about 200 in there, so again we give that a shake. And we add in about 20 to 30 mil at a time, and giving them a little stir around. And we're leaving them for 5 or 10 minutes, let them soak up, and then we'll put them all back in the same bucket with standard mixers as well. And there we've got 3 different sort of varying buoyancies, 2 different types. And for when you're fishing mixers, the fish are very cute and can get away with sampling each bait, and especially if they see the same sort of level of bait, your hook bait comes in slightly different buoyancy, be it heavier or lighter, and the fish reject it. But we're doing this, we're putting lots of taste, lots of food, and lots of buoyancies. Great little method, so give it a go. I'm sure it'll catch you a few.